Anything, just make sure you have. Where's your roll back? Where's your roll back? Okay, make sure you have one when you come over. Okay. Okay. Mhm. Okay, hold your okay. Gotta chill real quick. Hold on. You okay? Okay. Hey. So, 1 second. Hold on. Now you can jump.
Yeah, mommy.
That's what you use.
This one's mine.
This one.
That was mine.
Yeah, but that's you. This got to be charged. So I'll give you.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so let me give you the one. And this
Can I
is
need
your
like the
I will give it to you. Give me 1 second.
okay. iPad? Wait, no, mine.
Yeah, don't go.
Okay, give me my iPad for mine.
Mhm.
No, I
2 seconds. I apologize, but hold on. I apologize. Just hold on. This way, I think. Welcome. Hmm? No, you're not. No, not tonight. Put that one down, please. Put it down. That's it for tonight. Please. Thank you. Stop. Before you sneak in here, fix all of this right here. Send me your finger. Hi, guys. I got myself a few little like something kind of like snuggle a little bit. Like, I'm about to eat this right now. I'm hungry. Hmm? Hold on. Hmm? I hope you didn't store everything inside that closet either. Excuse me.
Oh wait, you mean like my homeroom? Not bad. You can't go to mom's take so much stuff in there.
Okay.
How? I don't know how there's so much stuff in there when she.
I don't understand how you not pick up none of this stuff and you clearly just everything is falling over.
Not everything. Like I do. Yeah, like, bro.
Now, why is there clothes right here? What is this? Is it?
Mommy, that's just.
No, it's not. Isn't this to show you how to earlier? Exactly. Come on.
But if you see any clothes, it's because I put some there to try to like my own clothes. If you
know what? Stop.
Well, I'm trying to put them down, Mom.
No, okay.
You think you won't fall like this?
You should be fine with that.
You sure I don't want to fall?
Mm-mm.
I would. And then T-Rex is down this first. They go with this. He doesn't really stand up. He'll fall sometimes. But he's got the really good.
All right. Bless you. Bless you. Yeah, you gotta take your medicine. Bless you. Hold on, y'all. 2 seconds, please. Bless you. Bless you.
This is what try to walk in this. I could try to walk in this.
Can you get washed after this?
No.
Can you what?
I get washed.
Can you get washed?
Yes.
Can you get washed? Yes, after this, right? That's what I said.
My bad.
Yeah. That's Sunita. Sorry. So this is what I had at IHOP today, and I am eating it because I'm hungry still a little bit. So I think the lady had gave me another container by accident. I kept it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm just you put food in here. Stop playing, okay? For real, that part. It's it. I'm putting food in here. You know. Let me say the least. I have to use this one you have to use that one, okay? Right. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Alright. So this is garbage. What you doing? I'm cleaning up. This is the omelet that I have from IHOP. I didn't try it yet, so like, give me 2 seconds. Alright, you guys. So I kind of, can y'all hear me? My mother had bought me this. Can y'all hear me or no? Can you guys hear me? Hi, Miss Leah. Hi. You guys see what my pocketbook hat? Mm, mm. Sorry. So tonight's conversation. Oh, thank you. You know what? Okay, so to be honest, we did have fun, and I think I can get my hair done Monday. I think I can get it done Monday. I think Monday I'll be able to get my hair done. I'm trying to see um if somebody could bring him to school, because tomorrow is Sunday. So I get on my second job at 6 o'clock, right? So if someone could bring him to school, then I'll see if I can get my hair done Monday. But I was trying to see if they can't. I could just still take my hair out and then just like by the time he get out of school, my hair will be done. So either way, I could. If I'm off, I gotta check. You can see my natural hair on here. If you scroll down, you will see my hair while I'm taking it out. When it's out, before I wash it, during me washing it, after me washing it, and after me blow drying it. And then you will see me on here without my scarf on. Like if you scroll down, you can see everything. You definitely can. You can see it all. But you just gotta scroll. That's all it is. So you guys, I got the French toast, the strawberry banana. All right, Miss Leah. So I got this. And Richard. So thank you. I appreciate it a lot. It was so. It was so thick and fluffy. Hi guys. Okay, so let me tell you guys. So two things, right? Thank you. So I was in Target with my son today. I'm not thinking nothing, right? So I'm in line, getting our stuff. I'm going to show you guys what I got from Target. So a gentleman comes up to me. He's like, "Excuse me, ma'am." So I turn around and I go, "Yes." He was like, "Are you on YouTube?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "I'm one of your subscribers." I was like, "Are you serious?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh my goodness, hi, nice to meet you." And I meant to ask for his name because I wanted to give him a shout out on here. And I totally forgot. But if that happens again, I want to get the person name so I can be like, "Oh, you guys, I see," and like, I know you guys don't know them, but you guys know who is subscribed to me and who isn't. So I think it'd be pretty cool if I could see you guys, give you a shout out on here, and you can hear it because I feel so bad that I didn't get his name, but thank you. Hi, hello for supporting my page. I appreciate it. That was so cool. Another man had said that before. He was like, "You got that ring, girl?" I was like, "No." He was like, "Girl, you a superstar." I said, "Who?" I said, "I wish I was paid like a damn superstar. My ass." I was like, "Listen, please." So, listen. Okay. You know what though? Like overall general today. Huh? Hold on. So that's pretty cool. So hi, hello, and it was nice to meet you, by the way, too. if you're watching. That was so dope. Like I don't think I'm gonna stop smiling all day. My father is white. My mother is black. I'll be right back, y'all. Hold on. Hi. You ready?
You know, I'll show you have to.
No. Okay. Sorry. I didn't say both. I said my mother is black. My father is white. I didn't say both my parents were white. That's not what I said. Y'all know my mother is black. Y'all see my mother. Y'all have definitely seen my mother. But a lot of people, when they see my father, they think he's Spanish. My father's not Spanish. He's not. How you gonna tell me what my father is because I got my mother's skin complexion? That's like saying since Noah is light skin, he not my child. That don't even... What? It doesn't even make sense. I finally got some fish. How do you want to tell me what my pounds are? What type of bullshit? I'm hungry. I don't like my straws being too, I'm 5 feet tall, 100 pounds, that's it. Nothing else. I don't know, like, and this, you know what's so good? Like, when I tell people that that's my father, they're like, oh, that's not your father. That's my father. I'm always drinking water on here. Well, I had water earlier. Tell me what, I got a booger in my nose? What happened? Tell me what? Wait, tell me what? I don't understand how people really say I do drink water. I have 3 cases of Poland Spring right here. I usually particularly like drinking a bottle of water before I go to bed and a bottle of water when I wake up in the morning. That's usually like I like water though. Me? I do. Thanks. Somebody said big girl bites. I'm a little thing, so. Hi, Joshua. They are. I agree, Richard. I agree. I don't know who that is. I mean, it's nothing to this right here. It's just a teddy bear. But I do have a topic of conversation that I would like to talk to you guys about tonight. And the topic, but I don't know if you guys want to talk about it, but the topic of conversation that I would like to talk about is cutting people off when you need to and letting go when you have to. I want to know if anybody on here has ever had to let someone go and it's been extremely hard because they love them. That's what I want to know. Like I want to talk about people's letting go process, to be honest, because sometimes that's not the easiest thing to do. Listen, I don't want nobody trying to cuss me out. And it's, well, hello there, stranger. How are you? Feel like I haven't seen you in here in forever. My eyebrows aren't concerning. Like, I gotta get them fixed for real. Like, I gotta get them fixed. It's just crazy. Somebody said I'm surprised. I bought all the cheap shit. This was like $5. This is so cute. It's been fine. Okay, so someone said NTC Claus said you don't know the half of it. Yes. Now, if you would like to elaborate for a little bit, I have until 10 o'clock. I'm gonna go get Noah at 10 and he's gonna go to bed. So we have time to talk about it. Ugh. Hold on. Please hold. Oh. My day has been fine. How was yours? I'm a Gemini. It's easy for me to. Here we go. It's easy for me to cut ties, whatever, I love you or not, because at the end of the day, you have to secure your own peace. I like that. I did a facial, so I think that's what it could be. To be honest with you guys, I did a facial. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to find it. For me in the beginning, for me it was like, where you guys look? I think the paper is on here. Oh, it is. Hold on. Oh, the paper is on here somewhere. I don't find it. It's supposed to be light. A little bit bright. Let me show you guys. This is so cute. I have to take off this paper though. I figured out eventually. Hello. That's cute. Thank you. So I do believe that people should be able to just from my learning experience in the beginning, forget about it, because I was so in love and it was so hard. I learned to let go and let God. Ended up raising both of my boys by myself. This was a little less than 30 years ago. So, let me ask you. When you have finally decided to let go and let God, right? Was it easier for you, or do you feel like you had to really kind of still learn some things before you were able to 100% let go? I'm sorry. So if you don't mind me asking, like, well, you said well, do they talk to her? Open that up to that. Do they talk to her now? Or like, does she speak to the kids now? Or like, do they have, good relationship? If this is too much that I'm asking, and they're too personal, please let me know. Excuse me, I'm gonna eat because I'm hungry, and I'm gonna be reading. I'm not gonna be open. I'm not gonna be talking with my mouth open. None. And that's crazy, Paul. For me, thank you. For me, it was hard because, I had loved that man with every breath that I took, and I was younger. You understand? So with me being younger, I may have thought, that I was in love and things like that, but when you're younger, you you don't have the answers of what you think love is, right? I loved him, and I did. I'm completely transparent. When you have done nothing wrong, you have nothing to, and that's why I keep trying to explain to people, right? I'm gonna give you guys, no, they do not talk to the mother to the best of my knowledge throughout school. My oldest was constantly teased about not having. That's not cool. Okay, so I don't know what you're talking about, but you gotta go. Bye. I can understand that. I can totally understand that. I can respect that. Let me ask you a question, because your kids, they are older, from what I am hearing. So what I want to know is, if you don't mind, the topic is about healing and letting people go that you have loved. I can understand that. Why would you get nervous? Why what you get nervous? Do you feel that if you would have not let go and let God, do you feel like they still would have been able to have their mother, but it would have affected you, not more so them? I like that answer. No one ever fully heals. I think I think I think you can. I disagree. I totally think you can. They just change the approach of the situation. Some people literally they heal, and I'm pretty sure that they will be fine. Oh, thank you. What up, though? Hi. So the topic of conversation tonight is about healing and letting someone go that you have loved. I was eating something that I got from IHOP earlier. Huh? Are we assuming? We don't assume on here, hon. That's one thing we don't do on here. We do not assume anything from anybody. Where am I being? Oh, I ain't mean to do this. That was an accident. I was trying to go like this. Where am I big at? Wait. That was I didn't mean to do that. I apologize. Sorry. That was an accident. I apologize. Sorry. I apologize. That was an accident. I was trying to go like this. So you have to say, where am I big at? Sorry. That was an accident. I apologize. But I want to finish. Hold on. Let them go, because if it didn't work, it won't never work. We just be wasting time. Love is a partnership. I agree. I was eating something from IHOP that I had earlier. Relationship is a partnership. I agree. John Silva asks, are we assuming the person who let go was not in the wrong? We're not assuming on here. Everybody's just giving their personal experience and or their personal opinion on if they had to let someone go and how they healed from it, and or if they are still healing from it. So the topic of conversation could kind of just flow a little bit more. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. I think I have a problem with pink all of a sudden because I don't even like pink things either. If I cut myself, I'm getting off here. But y'all gotta understand something. I know it was over, and I told her if she wasn't happy to go and be happy. I mean, sometimes I think that sometimes I think it is easier to, if I see that someone is not happy, I would tell them to you know, go be happy. I personally could not stay with someone knowing that they are not happy. That wouldn't bother somebody. Like knowing that you are with somebody and you know that you're not making them happy. That would, oh no, you gotta go. That part, like if you don't want to be with me, oh baby, the next man definitely will. And I always tell people it's so easy to just, to my understanding, there are more women on here than men. So I think for a man it would be like a little bit easier, but for a woman it might be just a little bit harder. But I'm pretty sure when the time comes. But I will always say never be afraid to let somebody go because you deserve to be happy. Somebody just asked, do I have kids? You guys, do I have kids? I'm gonna let my live answer. Y'all, do I have listen to the question. The question is, do I have kids? Let's see how well y'all know me. In my personal opinion, stand with someone who is unfaithful to, wait, what? Who was unfaithful? Is like walking around with a rock in your shoes. If you don't, what? If you don't have trust, you don't have anything. Oh, well, if you don't want to be on here, you don't. I've been through that, and it's like, let me go, but sometimes it's about control. That's the thing, right? That's what I want to know. How long do you think that, oh, somebody said no kids, but it all starts with happiness. I think that it all starts within yourself, to be honest with you, because if if you are not happy, right, how can someone else be happy? I pay the bills, I do everything for you, I try my best, and if it's good enough, then it's cool. Not Addison into the, I mean, it is a lot, to be honest, it is, but I feel like it can be done. I'm not serious with it, I'm serious, I'm over here struggling. Stop. Alright, let me see. No assumption. It is possible to heal depending on what made you fall in love to begin with. I agree. If you don't learn to love yourself and don't find any method for the hole, then you won't heal. And to see why she has to go, but it takes two. I agree. But they want to make it seem that way, but control. Okay, I have a question for MC Tony One. I'm paying a lot of attention to, I think, the two comments that you put on here. And Has someone tried to control you in that manner? Because you kind of keep throwing out that word, and that's how you know I'm paying attention, because I want to know there's something with you in the sense of control. So I want to know a little bit more about that sense of the word that you keep choosing to use, which is control. I want to know why do you keep using that word. I disagree. It is harder for a man to have to let go. We really get to keep the kids. What is more important to anyone, period, than their kids? I'm surprised. I agree. I agree with that, but thank you. You would be surprised how many. It took you 5 years to get over her. Can I ask you? Can I ask you why did it take so long? Not, and again, I'm not degrading your healing process. I'm asking why so long. Oh, I see why. Do you feel that in those 5 years, right? Do you feel that you have wasted time with possibly finding someone else to fill that hole? Or do you feel that you are happy that it took you that long so that way you can have healed for yourself? 5 years is not crazy. It's not, like he said, his feelings, his process. So you have to respect somebody else's process. So we're going to keep it respectful on here. Yes, and it was over in the move. I've gotten over. I'm so, I could tell you got over it though, but I didn't know it at the time. And they are now upset that I realized it. So let me ask, because I see again, I'm watching what you guys write on here. That's why I'm having the question that I'm having for each and every one of you. I see you say they are now upset that I realized it. So is this something recent and that you have spoken to him about, and then he realized that you realized that he was really trying to control the situation instead of letting go? I'll follow you, love. It definitely does take some people longer to heal. Look at me. My son is 9. I haven't been with anybody, and my son is 9. You understand what I'm saying? So 11 days, correct. And my son is doing wonderful. It's, well, you can have all of that, but are you happy? You know, do you have someone in your life that makes you happy, or are you happy with just being? Again, you could have this beautiful mansion, these beautiful cars, and you still be miserable. I mean, because you still feel like you don't have your best friend to go home to, or you go home to an empty, huge house. I mean, just because you say that this is what you got, are you really happy within yourself? And or if you are with someone, you know, is it, you know, are you happy? It's really about healing and being happy. That's what we're really trying to speak on here. I knew it. She said, yep, mamas. And now I'm all crazy. You're fine. See, like, you know, I'm sorry, but when I see, I was like, I'm like, yeah. I know that one. Like, girl, we here, boo. We here. I get it. Yeah, I buckled down, focus more and elevated. I like that. Cause I was like, yo, I'm looking now what you writing, and I'm like, girl, you preaching to the choir, boo. So I'm like, I've been there. That's why the words that you were writing, I was like, okay, I gotta go a little bit deeper with her because we here. I got you. Like, to be honest, I get it. And I'm single. I never been a player type. I'm chilling. Alright, boo. That's what you say, no sir. I'm just trying to get a little laugh out of y'all, but you're not crazy. You're fine. And as long as you are happy within yourself, and you got this $600,000 crib, and your son is doing wonderful, and you want for nothing, that's a blessing. So, I will always say, never get upset at somebody's time frame for when it takes for them to finally heal. Because it's not your healing process. Never degrade someone's healing process because, again, you don't have to go through those emotions. Like, you understand what I'm saying? This is like a million times too big for me. You'll never say to somebody, oh my goodness, you still thinking about her. When he gets over it, he will get over it, but it's not for you. And I tell people all the time, when you keep throwing somebody up in somebody's face because they're not over it, you're not helping. You're not making it no better. Because you keep bringing the person up. If you were my friend, then you wouldn't bring her up at all, or you wouldn't bring him up at all. Don't even talk about Shorty. Don't even talk about him. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Don't even talk about the person. For what? If they're healing, right? Let them heal. Don't even say, oh, nah, man, you know what I saw today? No. Or I saw Shawanda. And then he, start thinking about all him and Shawanda type of memories. No, like, I was like, oh, you know what I saw? Or I saw a dog peeing on a tree. Like, I would just think of something quick in my head to try to, like, get him out of Shawanda's mind. Or get Shawanda out of his mind. I don't know. I don't do the zodiac sign thing, but my birthday is December 13th. I was born December 13th. This is supposed to be a charger, so I'm going to see if it works. Hold on. Damn, this hot. Let's see, you guys. Let's see if it works. Oh, it does. Okay. This actually goes on my keys. And it's going to be, oh no, it's, universal, wristlet. USB-C. This is one of my keys right now. Because I be leaving my wires and don't nobody got time for that. If I lose my keys with this, something wrong with me. Seriously, so that's a keeper. Oh, you did think it, but I'm serious. Like, that's why. And I wanted to tell you guys something real quick, right? Would you rather $2 million or 2 million subscribers? If I could have both, I'm cool with that. I don't believe in the zodiac sign stuff, but they asked the question, so I don't want to be rude in the answer. I don't believe in it. But they were asking, so I'm gonna tell them. You understand what I'm saying? Something that I did want to bring up. Hold on, guys. You still trying to figure out? Wait, I'm sorry. He's still trying to figure out. Wait, he's okay. So Beetle, beat Booze, Zeke. I don't know why you two recommended this live, but little Mama Pretty. You still trying to figure out why you on here? I mean, even if like you want to just stay and kind of listen to the conversation, or even if you want to join in the conversation, it's a safe zone for everybody. You can express how you feel, and I try for everybody to keep, it respectful to how others may feel. So, and if you do get disrespectful, you get blocked. It is called AKA the dog park. Okay, you will not be back on here. I don't like people being disrespectful. If you're on here for a reason and you want to talk about the topic of the conversation, that's cool. I've been cut worse before. What the hell? That's not funny. Don't judge me. Got it. I'm about to say, I know this damn box did not work after I just fixed it. Thank you, but it was something I wanted to talk to you guys about. I'm thinking in my mind, like the things that everybody say. Okay, for MC21, I want to tell you something, right? This is pretty. Sorry, bad girl moment. Oh my goodness. Ladies, isn't this pretty? Oh my, this is so cute. I'm sorry, but it's so cute. Oh, don't judge me. Yes, it's a wireless charger. It's a power bank. Oh, sorry, portable power bank. This is so me. You listen. You will be surprised at the conversations that I be having to calm down on here, because like people really be fussing. I'm like, are y'all serious? This is not the energy. This is not the page. If you want to sit there, isn't it? Oh my goodness. I'm such a girl. Right? If you want to sit up here and do all that bickering and fussing, go somewhere else. Now, I will say on here, everybody is definitely allowed to have their own opinions, and I understand that, but all I ever ask is, please keep it respectful, because others have feelings too. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't tolerate the disrespect or the crazy things on here, but you will be surprised the things that I be having to really calm down on here. I'm like, are y'all serious? And don't get me wrong, right? I never want to send nobody to the dog park, but if you get disrespectful one time, you gotta go. Like, I'm not finna let somebody be disrespectful again. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is so cute. It's just about respect. Like, you understand? It's just respect what somebody else is saying, because once it's your turn and I read your comment, I'm pretty sure you will want somebody to be respectful. So I'm just asking for everybody to just give that. Like, I'm not nobody's mother or father or nothing like that. And I get it, but just keep it cute. Keep it respectful. That's all I'm saying. I got a lot of cheap stuff. This was $5, yo. I'm just saying, I want everybody to feel, that they could come here and say what's on their mind. I mean, what the hell? Like, I feel like everybody needs a place to go to express how they feel without feeling that they're being judged. I am not God. I'm not your judge and or your jury, so I can't tell you. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to read what you guys feel and hear how you feel. And if I can give some type of advice, cool. If not, somebody in here could probably give you some type of advice. I mean, what is wrong with that? Why does everybody say that? You know what? let me say something, okay? And I don't care, but I think it's crazy, right? How, and this, I'm not being disrespectful, but I have to be very honest, right? I don't like, and this is random, okay? This is where I start tripping, right? Is that I've never had a man be around me and has ever felt safe. Isn't that crazy? Like, how you around me and you're me and you don't feel safe? When I got goons outside my door ready to attack you, I don't move like that. Oh, it's so annoying. I hate that. I'm over here just plugging and trying stuff. Like, I think it's awkward. Like, ugh, I hate that. That's why never mind. I was about to slip and say something, never mind. It's working. Look, it's pretty. It's charging. Oh my goodness. Is that stop for what am I stopping for? This one is no, it's fucking, this one is two. I got the pink one, but he got the white one. I originally had the white one, but then he got the white one. Y'all know me and my son are good for mixing up each other's stuff. I said, I'll pick a different color, because you ain't taking my shit. I'm sick of it. Like, no. Look what I found. Shut up. Look what I found. My favorite. Look. This is the bomb.com. Okay? I love this stuff. It truly is the little things in life. This is. I love this, but I always lose it every time. Okay. So let me be very honest. No shade, but at Ulta Beauty, this is a lot. At Target, where my receipt at? I don't know where my receipt. Well, it's probably inside my bag. Okay, so no disrespect. Hi, no disrespect, right? I wish I found a person to make me that happy. Yo, listen. So this stuff at Target is like, it's only $3. At Ulta Beauty, you're gonna pay. Like, nobody got time for that. Listen? All of this stuff I got is $5. What you thought? This was? I don't think so. Oh my goodness, I love this stuff right here. Seriously, like this just, right, this, I always just feel so grown. I love this stuff. Watch me end up losing it and I'm gonna be pissed. I'm telling you. Don't judge me, okay? Isn't it? Thank you. Listen. So I was walking back. Okay, so let me show y'all. I wanted a different perfume, right? So it was between this one, Good Chemistry, right? A positive reaction, right? Black currant. Okay, so I sprayed it on here, right? I wish you guys could smell this like this. It's like a light scent and I love it. Oh God. It was only $12.99 plus tax, but y'all catch my drift. It wasn't even $14. Mm. Mm. Like seriously. Thanks. After you gotta hit him with the butterfly egg, the butterfly egg, the butterfly egg, the butterfly egg. Seriously. Oh, let me say something, right? I'm not even gonna lie to you. If I had a man coming over, this would get sprayed right here, and right here. And a little psh. Oh baby, I'm taking it all. No. Next. Anyway, anywho, let's continue with the conversation. I do, and guess what? This forehead got me through a whole car accident. Head-on collision, baby. Went head first twice. What we talking about? With this big ass forehead. Yes, it did. Head-on collision. Okay? Twice. That part. And it's still here. Get out of here. What you talking about? Nothing. Listen also, ladies, I don't know. I sure do. And guess what? I survived the whole car accident, babe. Head-on collision. How many people are here that has been able to say that? Right? How many? How many people do you know that have had a full-blown head-on car collision accident and are still here? How many? No. No, I am not. Like, what? No. Why does everybody think that? Oh my goodness. Like, no. He called me 28. I don't know if, like, I think that it's either people are asking me, was I really born a man? I'm gonna start saying yes. Yes, I am. I was really born a man, and are my eyes real? This right, I said, I said this thing. Where? Oh, it's at the bottom. I said this is like water, but it's not. So this smells good, right? So anybody that thinks that I was born a man, this is for you. I was born a full-blown man. Sure was. I was. And then I got this right here. It's cute. Don't judge me. It's cute. I can't help it. It's a wall charger. cute. I'm such a dork. I don't even care. Right, so let me see. I would need like a big piece for this one. Like 2 could keep this one for his phone. This is cute. I'm such a dork. I don't even care. This is so cute. I'm totally spraying that. Oh, wait, huh? Oh, thank you. Nice to see somebody happy out there. Everybody seems to be on I don't like you and I don't like myself vibes around. That's, you know what, let me tell you something. Never give someone the power to start hating you. If someone has that much power to start making you hate you, something is wrong with you. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna put it to you like this, right? Let's say if somebody goes to therapy, just random topic, right? And you want to get help, you want to talk about things, you want to, you want to figure out what's going on with you, right? Understanding, right? Completely understanding. But you go to therapy and you're not honest about nothing that happened. What the fuck was you going to therapy for? Like, you want somebody, what the don't have me in therapy with you, right? And I know you lying, because I promise you I'm gonna walk out. Because if I'm in therapy, right, I tell people this: if you can see my flaws and you can pinpoint them out, right, and I'm cool with it and I'm okay with it, car accident, me and my mom, I pulled her license after that, but it wasn't a head-on-head. It was no, I had gotten into a head-on collision car accident. I was younger, so, and I went head first twice. So I'm proud of my forehead. That got me through. Like, what? No, I mean, I get, it's not funny because I get like really terrible migraines from it, but because I be like, oh god, like honest to God, if I had catch a migraine, 2 things: either I have to sleep all day or I will cry all day because I'm so scared when I hurt, because I be like, oh God, please help me, because I don't know what to do. But I'm very proud of it. Let me say something. I am proud of, hear me out, right? I am proud of the lies I've told, the hurt I've caused, the tears people have caused, right? Have cried. You know why? Because I was able to see all of my wrongs, all of them, and go to people and genuinely say, you know what? I apologize. If someone was to ask me right here, right now, sometimes, I clap back on here, I do whatever. I would never make someone cry. I would never make someone feel low or no. But I will tell you this: there may be times when I will match your energy, right? And that's where people say, oh, you're being mean. Excuse me. No, I am not. If you match my energy, right, and I know I wasn't coming off disrespectful, but you were coming off disrespectful, there's only so much I'm going to take. I am human. If you pinch me, I am going to say ouch. I tell you guys this all the time. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes I can match your energy, but it's never to be disrespectful. It's never to be rude. It's never to be ignorant. It's never to be belligerent. It's never to be none of those things. Sometimes you gotta shoot how you shoot. You understand? If you come for me and I know I've left you alone, eventually I'm gonna say something back. And then that's what it'll be. Oh, you're being disrespectful. No, I am not. And I can't stand when people say that. When you know you've been disrespectful, or you know you've been lying, or you know you've been ignorant and belligerent and picking with somebody, right? Picking. Somebody ignores you, they ignore you, they ignore you, and then eventually they get tired of ignoring you. Then they start to clap back. Thank you. Then it becomes, oh, you're mean. So for me clapping back at one thing you said, right, I'm mean. But me never clapping back at nothing you've ever said to me, you're not. So what I am saying is, why can you see my flaws and my wrong and the things I say wrong, but you can't see nothing about you? Baby, you might want to turn that light off and turn it on again, but this time be staring at yourself. Because sometimes people get tired. They do. There is nothing wrong with pinpointing out something or someone's wrong, right? It is not. I just wish people would just stop, you know, being so upset at someone pinpointing something out, and maybe something that someone is pointing out is something that you just never seen, and that's fine. It's okay. Hold, please. It's been used for this one. Sorry. I'm sorry. If I lose my keys, right, with all this stuff over here, something is wrong with me. Maybe me, I'm gonna lose my keys. Like, what the fuck? Like, if you lose this, something's wrong. I swear it will be me that loses it. No, my son is not. My son not here. He playing. And this is where I'm talking about, you know, why is it that it's okay for you to see somebody's flaws, but you can't see your own? That's something I don't. I will never understand that. And then I feel like when people move on from each other and someone was trying to tell them something, but they didn't want to hear it or they didn't want to accept it, the next woman that comes along, if you are still behaving that way, she's going to say it to you, but she's going to say it in a very nasty manner. I tell people, when somebody is trying to tell you something in a nice manner, you might want to listen, because the next person that God has come into your life, baby, they may be real nasty with you. And that's going to be your fault. Hold on, guys. There's nothing wrong with constructive criticism. There is nothing wrong with constructive criticism when it is true. But when it is a lie and someone is trying to manipulate, I'm not with that one. There is something wrong with domating someone. I believe that comes from low self-esteem. I don't know about that one. I know that's right. Amen. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Because he died for our sins. Like I always say, it was one set of footprints. It was them that I knew you. I was carrying you. Y'all gotta understand that Hmm? Someone said you did his video, it went right. I don't know what you talking about. What do you mean you don't know about that one? Look at this state of you, my guy. Wait, what? Did you just call me a guy? Thank you. No, I'm not. Thank you. I was talking about the low self-esteem. I think that's kind of similar, yes, but I think that's more so in the sense of, I don't know if I would say low self-esteem. I believe that possibly can play a part in it, but I'm not gonna say that it's every single thing. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's, like every single thing that has to do with it. And did you just call me a guy, or am I bugging? Alright, I'm gonna give you guys the perfect example, right? Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of rewind just a little bit. You guys remember? Hmm? I'm not a card reader. No, I was saying pertaining to the constructive criticism. So I think that we went on two different conversations. Yes, this is my. I had Instagram, but I took it down. Somebody said that. Hold on. I don't think you should ask someone. What? What? Where did that come from? Like, please help me understand. Where did that come from, my love? I because I'm raising my son by myself, so yes, Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Sorry. I got hot bun. Don't say that. Of course, I look. Why would? Okay. Anyway, so let me finish telling you guys, right? So I'm gonna rewind just a little bit, right? So do y'all remember when I told? And I'm getting somewhere with this. But 2026 is to be closer to God, That's one, because God, I need to talk to you, please, Father. My 2026 goal is to get closer to God. That's one. And to be a better mother to my son. Seriously. And to just work on being better financially stable for 2026. So those are my 3 top goals. So working on myself, my financial status, and getting closer to God. Respectfully speaking, and I'm not degrading nobody, but this is what I say. There's a difference between being alone and being lonely. I'm not lonely. I'm by myself, and I'm fine. Like, for that. You understand what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. You understand? Like, when I grow up, of course, I'm a woman. I'm gonna get looked at. Just like how they're men. They're gonna get looked at. But right now, I feel like I'm okay. I feel like there are still some things that I can honestly say I need to, honestly speaking, better understand, right? Because I guess for me, I'm gonna keep that one private. I'm not gonna say the income that I hope to set as a goal. No, I'm not gonna do that on here. That's crazy to me. Respectfully, but thank you for the question. I appreciate it. But I still have to have a better understanding of men, because my mindset is kind of like old school versus new school, and it's just I can't seem to pick them. Like, I picked some terrible men. No disrespect. So if you guys are watching, sorry, but I'm not gonna say that I'm not my love. But I'm terrible. And I have owned it, and I have accepted it, and said, you know what, God, I'm not picking nobody. I'm gonna let you pick them for me, because I can't. Oh God, this hurts so bad. Oh jeez. And that's what I'm saying. So I used to think that, and this is like, I pray to God nobody don't get disrespected or feel disrespected, but I'm just giving like my personal experience. I'm not gonna talk anybody's name on here, but I never knew that saying hello to another man will make you so outraged and make you sit there and start lying about something, and then you put me in harm's way, or me looking at someone just because I'm visualizing the room is the issue or there's a problem. I don't understand these new rules in relationships. I feel like I can't be in one. I can't deal with that. That will fucking go crazy. I would feel like I'm locked in jail. And I've never been, almost, right? But I've never been in jail before. So I can't. No. I would lose my mind if I was to. Let me say something. Last person that I was like, and I'm not gonna say his name. He was crazy. Okay, I just was like, oh, I no, and I can't do it. It's going great. It's my problem was that I would try to get to know them on a better level, meaning, have deeper conversations, get a better understanding, get a better feeling, get the sense of, your sense of comfortability and your sense of uncomfortability, and having these deep conversations with you is how I learned you, right? And how I can understand, things you don't like, things you do like, things like that. But when you never gave it to me, right? And I've tried everything. I've even tried to put you in a safe you know, environment or a loving environment, you know, and it's still an issue, and I feel like I'm pulling tooth and nails and I can't get it out, there's nothing more I could do. So for you to see me say hello to somebody and then say, oh my goodness, you're fucking him. What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Nobody has, I don't have time for nothing like that. That's crazy to me. Sorry. Someone said, picking men isn't the goal. Let him pick you. You just set the standard. I'm straight with all that. That's insecure me. I agree. Because you are a threat to other women. I'm not no threat to another woman than a woman is not to me. I don't care about none of that stuff. You gotta, in it just like I do. Whatever that man gonna do is what he gonna do. He grown. But let me tell you something. If I find out that he did something with you and he's supposed to be my man, God bless you. I'm out. Especially if I dealt with you on an adult level. First of all, you know, I'm always gonna use protection. Let's just keep it about, right? And I still will get tested, regardless. So it's like I'm cool with that. Nah, I'm straight. Nah, but that's for the birds. Tweet, get out of here. North Carolina checking in real quick. How's it going? Love good? He was crazy and you over here having a conversation with no. Oh my goodness. Hi, that was funny. That was a good one. Live simple. It's around mixed. I'm the kid. The first thing I asked the woman was, tell me everything you don't like. Write that down and work on it. See, and that's what I like. I like when you can have those type of conversations, and when a man will accept those type of conversations, and when a man will allow those type of conversations. But if he does not allow it, and if he doesn't want to hear it and don't have it, there's nothing you could do. Like, I can't read your mind. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I know that's right. Oh, hi, Holy Father loves you. I feel I made terrible choices in picking women. So 4 years ago, I decided to let go of everything and walk with God and let Him lead me to my wife, but worked on me first so I could be prepared for her. I like that answer. I do. I like that answer a lot. Oh. So you said all your women were crazy? I don't think so. They probably wasn't. Because they had to be crazy to deal with me. I played too much. And you think that that's funny? King Cruise Daddy. What's important is to know what a person don't like, and then you can learn what they like as you go. That part. Hi, love. Brooklyn, hello. Focus on God. If the person around you can't accept that, they are not for you. No one should be a slave. I agree. Hi, Keith. Oh, I got the go. Oh, you was one of those people. I don't like people like that. No disrespect, but if you laugh at everything, I'm gonna get irritated. Then again, no, I'm lying, because I might laugh at everything. So let me stop. Because I remember I told you I would look at somebody and laugh right in their face. It's like, you're just, what's wrong with you? Like, you're crazy to think all these things inside your mind. I see. I'm not going to say shopping. That's so cool. I can understand it. That's my good stuff. Oh, thank you. Oh wait, I'm so sorry. I was doing something. Hold on. What was your question? Oh, I didn't see your live 5 times in 2 days. I wonder why. Well, I like going live. I like having topics of conversations with people that actually, want to hear the conversation and want to join the conversation. It's plus I feel like I try to be as consistent on here as I can because I feel like if I fall off, you guys are gonna be like, oh, where she goes. So I try to be as consistent as I can be on here, and again, still have both my jobs and still be a mother. So I'm trying to be as consistent as I can. Hi. So that's why it's not really like no big deal or nothing like that. No other. Oh, I wasn't cooking anything. So Richard, and yes, I know he don't want me to do this, but he had blessed me to be able to go to breakfast this morning. So thank you, Richard. I know he didn't want me to do that, but thank you. TM Flex 415. I answered your question, so I hope you still here so you can get my answer, hun. So I apologize. I wasn't ignoring you. I just wanted to, clean up my sink and things like that. I can admit my mistakes. That's the first step in growth. I agree. I definitely do agree. I totally do. And I feel like when people right, I think that when you can admit your mistake, it's grown of you, right? And if you can accept it and learn from it, that's sexy to me. But when something is a misunderstanding or you thought something, right? Like I was talking to you guys about it earlier. Girl, we don't pay that no attention. We keep they go to the dog park and we keep the conversation going. Thank you, I appreciate it so much. So thank you. I don't understand what's wrong with saying I apologize, I was wrong. I mean, but because for me, right, I'm cool with apologizing, but I always tell people, for me, I go a little bit further. Oh, thank you. She knows that she's beautiful, but more important, she knows that she's so much more. Oh, thank you. Hi. I always tell my son, right, understand 2 things. It's okay to apologize, right? Anybody can understand that. No, understand 3 things, right? Understand the, I see you, love. I'm a get back to that. Give me 1 second. Understand 3 things. It's okay to apologize. It's okay to accept you're wrong. But have an understanding of where you went wrong at and how to learn from it. I always tell my son, right? Earlier he got in trouble. And I said, do you understand? He said, I said, no, I don't understand that. So I said, you what? He said, I understand. I always ask my 9-year-old son, do you understand why you got in trouble? Do you understand what you're getting in trouble for? Do you understand why I'm mad? And then I go into details about what he did wrong, right? Because again, he's 9, and I want to break it down for him on, what it is and why it happened and how not to do it again and how to learn from it. If I'm saying these things to a 9-year-old and he can understand what I'm saying, why can't somebody that's 24 have that same mindset? You're apologizing. Yes, I can accept it. But what I'm asking is, what are you apologizing for? That's how you know if he grown. That's how you know if she grown. If she could tell you, you know what? I apologize for making an assumption about someone that you slept with and you didn't. You're owning what you said and you're apologizing about it. Cool. But now let's get back to the focus of, can you learn from it? And if something like that happens again, are we gonna do the same thing? Because I'm not doing this dance with you. I agree. But I totally believe that when someone sees that they're wrong for something, right? Why is it so hard to just say, I apologize? It's not the end of the world if let me tell you something. Okay? And I'm gonna be so honest. I don't care if you're around your boys. I don't care if you're around your mother. I don't care if you're around your father. You can pull this young lady to the side and you can have a sidebar with her, or I don't care if she's one of her girls, right? You can pull away from your girls and you can have a sidebar with him, and you can apologize. Like, you can apologize. There's never a wrong time to apologize to somebody. I mean, damn, you wrong, but I always say stop. The thing is that assumption and that pride. Let me tell you something, and I don't give up. Who don't like when I'm finished it? Again, last person that I was liking, right, made an assumption that I slept with his friend. Because this man said hello to me. Why? That's when you gotta go like that. You understand what I'm saying? What, how, why, for what, when, where, how? Stop the press though. Same person that said to me, right? You're always busy and you always have your son. So let me ask you something. If I barely could squeeze you in my time, right? How in the hell could I have squeezed in another man when I barely could squeeze you in with my time? And I was really trying to squeeze you in. You knew my schedule. You knew the password to my phone. So I'm asking you, if there is nothing to hide, I will give you everything that you need. I'm not going to sit up here and, oh my God. You want my password? Here it go. You want my phone? Here it go. You want to meet the girls? Here they go. So I don't understand. You have no right to make no assumption when I barely had time for you. And that's what I say. Knowing that you're wrong, owning that you're wrong, accepting that you're wrong, I got none of it. So no, he was wrong. Period. Like, I'm sick of this, yo. It's irritating. And then people really wonder why I'm by myself. And somebody said to me before, oh, you're too pretty to be alone, but I'm fine. Like, I can't deal with the, oh my goodness, you slept with my friend, or you done? Because I didn't play this movie before and I know how it ends. You got to go. Yo, it's not the dog park. Like, I cannot. I am so quick to give somebody my password to my phone. I don't give a damn. I don't have nothing to hide on my phone. Like, I don't care. You can call everybody in my phone if you want to have a conversation. Here, baby, they'll go all their names. They'll go all their numbers. Like, this is the password to my phone. You want to hear you go. Like, I don't care about none of that crazy nonsense. I don't care about that. Like, what is you talking about? Get out of here. You want to hear? You want the password to my laptop, my cell phone, like my Apple Watch. Like, here you go. Where the hell that come from? Exactly my point. That's why I'm saying, like, mind you, right? I always look at it like this. As long as I know I'm a trustworthy person, here, listen, my phone can ring. I don't care if it's 10 o'clock at night, right? And somebody call my phone. I'm not gonna sit up here, get up, and go to the bathroom or go to a different room. I'm gonna lay my ass right there in your bed or my bed, and I'm gonna have this conversation so you can hear what I'm saying and I know what I'm saying. Like, I'm not hiding nothing from nobody. Like, I'm not doing none of that. That's just retarded. That should take up too much energy. I'm too big for that. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, what we talking about? I'm not. No, that's too much. I ain't got time for that shit. The hell? Then you gotta make up a lie on top of a lie. I can't remember that. Hell, I got a 9-year-old. I barely remember we got a goddamn half a day in school. Like, and you think I'm finna sit here and lie to you? We're not doing that. I'm not doing that. But if you want it, you can have it. Because it's not gonna bother me. I don't care. Give a damn. Like, you want the, well, no, you ain't getting that. As I say, you want the pin number to my debit card? Hell no, you won't. If I got yours, then that's a difference. But no, like, I don't, stuff like that don't bother me. It don't move me. Okay? Now, what's the difference if I'm booed up with you, right, and your phone going off, and I say, hey, your phone's going off, but you don't answer it? Funny how you've never answered a phone call in front of me, but yet you've answered a phone call in front of your boys. Anyway. And that's what I'm saying. And you think I'm finna be sitting up here chasing you? Worry about what you doing? Why you doing it? When you doing it? Oh, we not doing none of that. We not doing none of that. Like, I'm sorry, but no. I like communication. I like long conversation. Like, I would probably have somebody else go to sleep by the time I'm done. I mean, most men that I know personally don't like when, like, the phone rings and you answer and you with them. Some men don't like that. And I mean, if it's my mother, I'm answering it. Like, if it's my son, like, if it's like my homegirl Jay, love you, you know, I'd be like, yeah, I'll talk to her tomorrow. I'll talk to her later. Like, and even if he said who calling, I'll be like, here you go. You want to answer it too? Here. Y'all can have a full-blown conversation. Hell, y'all can meet each other. Like, I don't care. Like, child, I'm not doing all that. It's too much. Listen, I'm too big to be sitting up here. I'm not doing all that crazy. That's crazy. That part. And my birthday is December 13th. I don't know the zodiac sign thing because somebody just asked me that. I don't know. But let me scroll up so I can read the other comments. I apologize. When God makes you walk alone, you learn about yourself that you didn't know. That's where my mindset about life has changed. I can understand that. Because of ego and pride, that's one of the main reasons people didn't see their own faults. I agree with that too. Ego and narcissism is running rampant in this world. I totally agree with that one. I've met a lot of people and asked certain questions, and ego, pride, and tradition was the most popular answers I got for the question I asked. I can understand that. Someone said that's something a cheater would say. Say to what? I don't approach women because I don't want to get hurt. You just might want to live in a damn rock. Not under but in it at this point, because I don't understand who the hell gonna say that. My guess is, oh Lord, I'm scared. My guess is being pretty and being extremely wealthy doesn't bring you peace. I'm not neither, so I guess I'm talking about, so I know little about, therefore take it with a grain of salt. Huh? You might want to read right there for me. Do I need to get my password? I mean, if you got mine, I should have yours. Somebody asked what's your sign. I don't know the sign thing, but I'm December 13th, love. And someone said that cooking is their love language. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Oh, thank you. No, I don't. Oh, thank you. It's just that, right? Again, I'm going to say what I always say to you guys. Don't ask me for something that you're not willing to give me. And this is where we say it again, right? If we don't have trust, we don't have nothing. So if you don't want the password to my phone, right? No, excuse me. If you don't want me to have the password to your phone, don't ask me for mine. I knew somebody like that. That man was crazy. Like I told you, I'm terrible at picking guys. That's why I be like, I mean, like, you don't see me and I don't see you. Hi, Kiva. Hello. Good evening. Hi, Kiva. So the topic of conversation tonight, we kind of all over the place tonight, girl, to be honest with you. But the original conversation was about healing. And if you ever had to let someone go that you love, and how did it help you heal, and or how long it took you to heal. And then we just kind of started talking about a whole bunch of other stuff, to be honest with you, Keith. So there's a lot. So you might want to just kind of come in just to be coming in right here. I'm a lot to be around though. I'm a lot. Like sometimes I could be, like when I'm hyper, I could be a lot. You understand what I'm saying? So did my thing die? Oh, you mother trucker. I don't even know how to turn this thing on. That's crazy. Hold on. Wait, what did you get? What did I get with? So let me ask you guys. No, it's not. See, here we go. You see what I'm saying? I don't understand. I genuinely want to know, right? Not being disrespectful, but what is it? I want a man to, and I don't want a woman to answer this question. I want a man to answer this question. From my personal experience, girl, and Kiva just got on here. You understand? I don't understand something, right? Oh, you do gotta go. Mm-hmm. Have a good night. Holy Father loves you. Have a good night. I really want to know something. Kiva, he gotta go. Usually, like, if somebody gotta go, I'll tell, like, my moderators that they're leaving so we can all say good night. By the time you read my comments, they have moved the conversation along. The content and the content is absolutely back. No, I answered. I answered the question. I don't know if you left the conversation when I answered your question, but I answered your question. I did. So I have a question. This is a serious question, and I really want my fellas to answer. Kiva, actually a little bit crazy to laugh out loud when we started. It's funny. I'm just saying, like, sometimes you gotta look at somebody and be like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Alright, so the question is, why is it that for a man, he feels that he has to know where you are, who you're on the phone with, what you have on, right? Who you with, where you been at. But yet, at the same time though, y'all don't tell a woman nothing. Or you sit up there, right? You do those 12 o'clock in the morning, bae. Oh, now she bae. But she wasn't bae 3 months ago, right? Like, why do y'all do that? And I hate the simple fact when you know, and don't give me that bull either, okay? When you know that a woman really likes you, and she's been showing you, and she's been trying to show you, and you treat her like, why do y'all do that? I don't understand. And then you let a good woman go, and then the next one that come in your life, she batshit crazy, and then you want to sit there and go, babe, oh, you, because I'm laying next to my new man. Click. Hell, I wouldn't even pick up my damn phone. Or who was that? Oh, nobody, wrong number. Just stop playing. Like, why do y'all treat the good ones so wrong? I think it's so, and me being a woman having gone through that, yo, it's wrong. I don't care what, it's wrong, yo. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. Amanda, it is so wrong. You're free to be who you are. At the same time, there are boundaries. Don't start. How the hell you? All right. Let me say something my father said. Okay. Wait, I'm sorry. Right. So it was. Wait. So it was this guy that I knew, right? And he wanted my location. So my father asked me. He said, Amanda, let me ask you a question. Yeah, Dad. Do you have his location? No, Dad. So why does he have your location? Turn it off and turn it off now. I said, oh, listen, when my father talked like that, when my dad talks like that, I'd be like, okay, Dad. Like, I just go back into that little girl. He said, turn it off now. Don't give somebody something who's not going to give it to you. That's why I be telling people, like, my dad is in my life. You know what I'm saying? Been in my life all my life. Yeah, thank you, beautiful. And let me say something, I have no problem with complimenting a girl. Kiva, let her know, boo, because I tell a woman in the equipment, oh, you're gorgeous, honey, baby. You slid in that dress. Yes. Ooh. I know I'll draw me advocate, though. I'd be like, go ahead, girl, wear that dress. Listen, you gotta sometimes, hype a woman. Tell me I look good in this dress, boo. Right? Tell me I smell good, boo. You just got it. You just need the energy sometimes, and there's nothing wrong with it. Okay, back to reading. Boundaries, like respect for your man. Oh, how the hell you gonna sit up here? Hell, I wish my father did. I wish my father did pay my damn bills. I'd be like, Dad, I pay my own bills. Damn. Sometimes I swear to you, I wish I would, but no, never mind. We're gonna continue the conversation. No, my father, nobody pays my bills. What the fuck? Shit. Besides them 2 jobs I got, those pay my bills. That part. Listen, I pay my own bills. I don't have an electric bill because everything is included. Like, I just pay rent. Everything else comes with it. That's not bad. But let me finish reading, right? Let me be fair and let me read everything you're saying before I start tripping on you. Alright, because I only read a little bit, so hold on. Boundaries like respect your man. That's BS. I'm sorry, but if you want all these boundaries as a man, but you can't give them to a woman, that's crazy. I won't tell you what to wear, but you obviously not gonna wear nothing that's disrespectful to me in the public, etc. But that's the thing, though, right? It's a difference between I'm wearing something to be disrespectful and now I'm wearing this because I want you to take it off of me. I'm not gonna lie, I've done that before. I'm keeping it buck. I've definitely done that before, and it's backfired on my black ass. It was terrible. I can laugh at it now, but that was so funny back then. That's easy for me. It's because I would like know where someone I care about is at, because the world is crazy rough all the time, and I would feel bad if something happened to you. And my mother and my father don't pay none of my bills. Would you like to pay them? Because you damn sure enough can. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm only kidding. Don't think I'm serious. But I'm just saying, again, a man can ask for all these things and then he gives a woman nothing. And I just think, don't. Now let me, I've done that before, right? I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? I worn a dress in public before. Mind you, I wore the dress for somebody, right? But that backfired on my ass. So let me tell you something. I don't even think I'm gonna wear that damn dress in the house by myself alone, and it's just me and Jesus in here. I like that. God damn it, that dress always gets me in some every time I wear it. I was like, what the fuck? And the dress is beautiful, right? I love that dress. That's actually one of my favorite dresses because I love the way it fits my body and the way it holds me and grips me, right? I love that dress. So if I'm wearing this dress and I'm dealing with you, I'm obviously wearing the dress because I want you to, hello. So what are we talking about? You understand what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? If you know why I got this dress on, and I know why I got this dress on, why are you mad at somebody else looking at me when I'm only looking at you? I'll wait. I'll wait. Go ahead. Exactly, Key. And I feel like sometimes, and y'all know how I am, right? Right? You guys know how I am. Is that happy Saturday? Is that when you really like somebody? Hold on, guys. I got another thing. Thank you. But that's the thing, though. Anytime I've worn that dress, it's been an issue, right? And the thing for me is, I have a confidence in my body like no other after I have my son, right? My son is 9, so if I'm not confident, something wrong with my black ass at this point. Like, look at my stomach, right? He's 9. You understand? So I have that confidence in myself that I could put this dress on and feel beautiful, right? But it should not be a problem, right? That I have this dress on, but I have the dress on for you. I don't have it on for anybody else. And I can understand if a woman walks through the door and she's a beautiful woman and she has on a dress, men are going to look. She could have jeans on, and men are going to look. You cannot stop a man from looking at your woman. You cannot stop a woman from looking at your man. I mean, it's literally as simple as that. So at the end of the day, why get mad if you know that I have this dress on for you, but yet you treat me like I'm nothing? But yet when you in my bed, laid up with me, I'm bae. That's not cool. I don't think that men should do things like that, and that's why women usually end up with somebody else, and then you want to start sitting up there calling her all these names. Oh, you was messing with him before. No, she was not. She was tired of waiting for your ass to get it together and for you to see, yo, she wants you. When a woman shows you that she wants you and she tells you that she wants you and you are not reciprocating anything back, what is she supposed to do? Wait for you to be ready? She's not going to wait forever. Like, and that's what I'm saying. You cannot do nothing about someone looking at your man or looking at your woman. You gonna get mad at every single person that look at her? So you, like, what the fuck? That's crazy to me. You had a lot to do with beauty. Wait, what? Something. Sorry, me and Kiva didn't do that. It did it itself. Hold on, I want to read the comments. Hold on, sorry. Sound like that just could be dangerous to his health. There's some hungry dogs out there, but what does that have to do with me if I'm wearing the dress for you? The dress is being worn. It's not being, I don't care if somebody is looking at me, right? I'm looking at you. I'm not looking at nobody looking at me because I'm so focused on looking at you. So I don't understand. Kiva said, I feel like there shouldn't be a problem with that because we're just being a woman. That's the part that I be telling people. Like, I never want to forget how to be a woman or be fearful of being a woman because of you fear that somebody going to look at me. I can't stop that, and neither can you. Well, no, I'm not worried about people looking at you, etc., because I know you were mine. I was just speaking in terms of a man trying to tell you what you can and can't wear. That's why I said you're free to be yourself. Be who you are, excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, that's not me and Kiva doing that. So because people be asking Kiva like, oh, did you take me off? And she's like, huh, what? So that, like, if we take you off, we'll be like, oh, you at the dog park. Like, we're not just gonna, And then I've heard people say, right? I've heard people say things like this. And the man actually said this, and I was like, ooh. Because I feel like he clocked it, right? I feel like, I don't know where it came from. It's not Kiva. But I remember a man once said, if a woman has to ask me what she has on is inappropriate, then she knows it's inappropriate. I was like, ooh. Let me tell you something. And I swear to you, right? Since that day, I've never asked a man, what do you think of what I have on? I've never asked him because I've always thought to myself, if I have to ask you, then I know it's too much. So I shouldn't even have to ask you. So that's why I was like, ooh. Valid point. That was a solid valid point. Like, there was no way that part came at the dog park. Roof, roof, right? Continue as we do. It made me realize, you know what? He's right. If I have to ask you what I have on, I shouldn't even be wearing it. And someone said, we need to go back to the 1950s. What the hell? There were less divorce in that time and 2 more parent households. Oh my goodness. You cannot sit up here and tell me that if someone has done everything that they can in their power and in their role to keep their family, keep their home, keep their marriage, and it just doesn't work, why do they get looked down upon? Oh, RAG said, I see you, lady. The Shaniece vibes. Queenly character all day. Thank you, RAG 8619. Love you, boo. Keep it stupid, she said. I'm not going back to the 1950s. I'm gonna start respectfully. I get where he's coming from, but you gotta understand, again, back then, back then, right, people were able to communicate with each other because you didn't have the girls in your ear. You didn't have the fellas in your ear. You didn't have people saying, "Oh, let me tell you what I heard." You had home. You had home. You had your family. You had your problems. You all talked about your problems. The streets wasn't in your business. You had home. You had structure. You had leadership. You had providence. You had guidance. You had leadership. You had stability. You had communication. You had trust. You had all those things in your home. Nobody else knew. That's why I tell people it was different back then, because now Tank made a song with I think Vito, and I think in the song he says, "Which one of your girls are you gonna tell?" Like the way I put it down, basically, in a sense. Everybody don't need to know the way my man putting it down, because let's be very clear here. That actually could be a dangerous thing to tell your girls, like, "Oh girl, he whipped it on me last night, he flipped me, girl, picked me up, had me bent all the way over." Okay, like all that, right? And now she thinks to herself, "Ooh, I really want to see how good he is. So now I'm gonna try to take her man from her, and I'm gonna try to have him all up on me and doing all those things. I know I could do it better than her." Dumbass. You just, like, what are you doing? If you keep home at home, you don't gotta tell your girls the way that man is. Hello, girl. Keep that all to yourself. Keep that all to yourself. Like, she don't need to know that. Let me tell you something. Women are very vindictive. Let me tell you something. When they want what you have, they will stop at nothing to get it. It's no longer about you. It's about her getting your meeting because of the things you are telling her. Especially if you tell her, "Oh girl, he treat me so right. He buy me flowers. He take me out." And let's say she got a man and he's not doing none of those things. She gonna want him. She gonna want him, and she gonna want to prove to you that she could take your man and do more for him. Or because you want to tell Susie about your business. Girl, shut up. Or fellas be like, "Oh yeah." One of my friends said to me, "I swear to you, like, this minute the man said that." Listen. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, I'm dumb. So, I got to unplug it. Hold on. My thing's always gonna die. Like, what's happening? I'm gonna get it together, for real. Right? I'm just saying. Don't blame that on technology. Oh, bye, hon. Have a good night. Thank you, NCC Clothes. Listen, Kiva said, "I feel like it's too much information to tell other people your bad business." I'm not spilling none of that. Technology messed everything up. Now nobody knew what your girl looked like back then. Now I comment on your girl pictures. Sheesh. You hit him with the fire. I'm stuck. I'm strong for the girl team, period. But we women too gossip, and it usually isn't for the good reasons, just being we do. But I would never tell my homegirl, like, "Oh, Jay, you know when he was with," I'm not doing none of that. Like, you don't need to know that. You don't need to know what me and this man did, how we did it, or how he did. You don't need to know none of that stuff. That's not for you to know. Like, I could tell he's, a little bit about, like, he works, things like that. He got kids, whatever. You're not gonna know that he be taking me out every Friday or buying me flowers. Like, no. Listen, I love the ladies. He said, take care of yourself, and you're easily going to look 30 at the age of 50. They make kids lazy these days. Back then, we used to go out for the library and go to our research. They don't do that no more. No, listen. If you keep my son in the house, you will want to fling it out the window. Noah has to be outside. Because if he's not outside, he's going to drive me insane. I'd be like, take your ass to the park. I would just like tomorrow. We're probably sometime this week, depending on the weather, me and him are going to go for a bike ride together. And I would try to do like a little picnic at the beach with him. Put like on our bikes and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have him out. I have to keep Noah outside because I can't do it. Thank you. Yeah, like I can't be sitting up there telling my girl, ooh, like my homegirl, yo, you know how he flipped me over last night? Boo, he don't need to know that he was flipping you. Like, she don't need to know that. She don't need to know that he was lifting you. I'm heavy. I feel like if somebody pick my little ass up, they're gonna drop me because I'm gonna put all my weight on them. That part. I gotta get 2 in like 22 minutes, you guys. And don't start with my cup is empty because no, it's not. I still got a little bit in there. Don't judge me. That part. I don't trust nobody with nothing because I'm scared. Nowadays, you don't really see kids playing outside, but that's why it's important on the parents to help them adapt. I agree. Because like now when I go to the park with my son, or like if we go to the beach and things like that, you really don't see a lot of parents engaging with their kids. I don't know what happened to that, but I think that when you engage with your child, I think that's a blessing because you blink and they taller than you and Mom, hungry, what's for dinner? Like, what the fuck? What, wasn't you just inside my stomach about 2 minutes ago? What happened? Let him know, Key. And my mother bought this for me. Because I was like, for real. Like, Mom, please. Because, you know. Hi. Like, I take my son for bike rides. I spend that quality time with him. You'll see me him. We went for a walk. So I like doing things like that with my son because those are memories that you create. And that's what I tell people all the time. Even when you home, like with your little family, right? You can create those memories. You don't gotta tell everybody like, oh, I'm taking my kids there. You don't gotta tell nobody nothing. Just take the kids and just enjoy your life. Keep home at home. Just keep it private. Because at the end of the day, nobody needs to know what's going on inside your home besides the people that live there. That's all I'm saying. Like, that's literally all I'm saying. I'm not a perfect mother now. I'm a mother, but I'm not a perfect mother. I've made mistakes and I've made assumptions with my son. And he'd be like, Mom, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm like, oh, well, sorry. You know, so he literally had to teach me that I had to learn to listen. You understand? Like, I'm never gonna, let me say something. I wish I could say what I want to say on here, but I said I wasn't gonna speak in that, so never mind. You know, because I be thinking some crazy shit sometimes. There you go, Key. Keep it I'm close to one of my parents. The relationship is strong as it should be. I think you've seen that. Somebody asked me, was my eyes real? I was like, I used to get asked that question. I don't understand how my eyes could be fake. I don't know that, but let me see. Oh, somebody said they got my weight. No, you don't. Okay, so let me ask you guys a question. If I was AI, right? So I'm gonna tell Kiva because she wasn't in here trying to. Let me tell you something. That relationship sometimes could be extremely hard. Like sometimes that mother-daughter relationship, it feel like you trying to. Oh Lord, please. I think those are one of the hardest relationships to work on because I swear, when somebody's daughter is just like them, and they're like, oh God, not see what my mother was talking about. Sometimes I feel like a mother and daughter relationship, child, that could be a month. I think, thank you God, because I had a son. Like I don't think I could have managed. I don't think I would have managed. I probably would have had all boys. Rico Terry said, he called me the whisper lady, please. Hi. Mother's daughter relationships is tough, and I mean that personally too. Girl, December, we here. I understand. Oh, mother and son relationship top notch. You know what's so crazy? That if y'all ever think about that, like how a mother and son always get along, right? But then it'd be like a mother and daughter, and they like with each other. That's you be like, what the hell? But her son come through the door. Move, bye, get out of here. Your brother here. Like, I think that is beautiful, to be honest. Like, cause I'm a mommy of a boy, so you know. Look at that smile. Oh my goodness. That is a beautiful thing. Oh, don't worry. I get it. You know, and sometimes, right, like when you try to talk to your mother, like I went to my house today, right here with my mother being mad extreme. I say, here she go yelling at me for no reason. Long story short, right? A son mother is his first love. That part, okay, we are. Son to mommies. Right, so I went to my house today. I think you know how I went to IHOP. I went to my house because, mind you, we had called my mother to ask her that she want that part key. We had asked her, hey, you know, we got a Muslim Aaron, you know, would you like to come along with us? Now, mind you, I told you I didn't want my mother going with me nowhere no more because she'd be all extra. Okay? So, we at my house. I'm like, okay. Is that my money, Jay? Is that my money, Jay? That is, hi, handsome. Kiva, this is Money J. Money J. Kiva is here. Oh my goodness, where the hell have you? Listen, where have you been at? Sorry, guys. I'll get back. Hold on. I'm sorry. Excuse this. I do apologize. Where you been? How have you been? How is your family? Oh, his ass is playing with his cousins. Hi. Where have you been, Money J? So, right. So we had asked her on the way from IHOP, you know, was, you know, that she want to come. Actually, my son wanted her to come, right? Oh, that's good. That's good. How's your family, huh? Oh, thank you. And because Noah was like, can grandma come? I was like, fine. So we got to my house. So mind you, like my mother just sitting there, right? I'm like, okay, you know, I'm ready to go. Mind you, I gotta do the work. I picked up a shift tomorrow at my first job. So we ain't even gonna talk about that. Anyway. So my mother just sitting there. I'm like, okay. Mind you, I didn't want to be out too late because like I knew I wanted to, you know, to come and play. I'm like, okay, you know, again, timing with me is everything because I barely usually have time. You understand? So I'm like, okay. Like my mother was just sitting there. I'm like, Ma, are you coming? Because you know I really want to go. Oh, in 2026, let me tell you. I said, Ma, tell me what about 2026? Because at this point, Ma, please, like you are embarrassing me. I'm a grown woman and you're embarrassing me. Like, don't embarrass me. That's embarrassing. Like, and I'm not being disrespectful. I'm asking you, like, are you coming? Because you said that you were coming again. Because I'm on a particular time frame. Again, not trying to rush you, but you knew where we were, and he asked you, and you said yes. So my thing is, why are you yelling at me? And I don't like being yelled at by my parents. That's just embarrassing, okay? Like, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I be getting mad, but you know, those are my parents. So I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I do be mumbling things under my breath. My mother be like, how would you say? I'm like, nothing. She be like, if you got something to say it. I be like, see, you tripping. I'm like, I'm leaving. Like, you not finna be yelling at me like that. I'm grown. Like, can we please? Especially, when my father start yelling, and my father is, I be like, what the, oh, we could be in this store. My father don't care where I am. He's not excited. I be like, or if it's me, my father, and my sister is being funny, I be like, yo, I swear to you, I don't know them. I just happen to walk in with these people because y'all not finna be embarrassing. God damn it. He be like, I be like, oh, what the? I be like, yo, we gonna get kicked out. I swear to you, I don't know them. I just walked in with them. I promise you, I don't know them. Bitch. No, nope. No, I don't know them. But damn, me and my sister look alike. Like, girl, no. Because I mean, like if I was like, oh my, or if my sister start yelling at me, I'd be like, who the fuck you talking to? I'm like, girl. I think that's probably the only person I would probably argue in public is my sister, because people be looking at us like we fool. Like we fool, right? So right, so that's why I was like, oh my goodness. And then, mind you, it started raining, right? So for some reason, I cannot see. Like, if it's too light outside, I can't see where I'm going when I'm driving. But if it's dark, I can see. That's so weird to me. Like, if it's dark, I can see fine. But if it's too many cars and too many lights coming, I swear to you, I can't see where I'm going, which is weird, because you would think that with like sun, I can see. I can't see. I have to be in the dark to be able to see, especially if it's raining. If it's too many lights, I have to pull over and wait for everything to kind of like, literally wait for the weather to kind of like calm down, because I can't see. Now if it's dark, I could do it all day. Don't say the queen of the night, hell no. But yeah, no. So I was like, no, like I don't like being yelled at by my parents. It's awkward and it's weird. But I don't like it. Especially when people have like their high beams on, or I think it's something called like power lights or something like that. I'm like, what the I feel like I'm a damn deer in headlights about to get hit. I'd be like, oh like today when I was driving, I was on the wrong side of the road and everything. I couldn't see. Like it was too many cars. I was like, I had to pull over. I was like, I can't do it. My mother was like, don't you think you might want to go home? I'm in my head like, don't you think I'm trying to go home? Like, I can't see what you want me to do. Like, I had to pull over. I couldn't see. I'm in my head like, don't this woman know I want to go home? Like, I can't go home because I can't see. I was on the wrong side of the road like twice. I said, oh, bitch, I got to pull over. Like, I couldn't do it. That's what I'm saying. It's like, be like, yo, I can't see. Like, and I get it, you know, it might be better because somebody else can see, but I can't see. So, like, can you dim them just a little bit, please? And mess up your tire, like no, like please, I cannot, like please. And then you piss off because it's like, no, like I get it from another driver's perspective because they can because, you know, they probably could see better with it on, so I get it. But it's like, how do you be considerate to somebody that can't see because you got your high beams on, and then somebody that can see because they have the high beams on? So it's like, if I'm driving, I basically got to drive like I'm driving for everybody. I can't be like this. Like, you see? I can't do that. Like, what you want me to do? Like, what you want me to do? I can't see. So, like, 9 times out of 10, I pull over. And I usually always pull over at a store, which I probably shouldn't be doing because I be in there getting chips, something to drink, and everything. Like, everything I do. Because I be like, well, since I'm, you know, stuck in my, might as well get something to snack on. I be right on my phone scrolling. Until the weather calms down, I be like in my car, lock the doors and everything, make sure the windows is up, you know. And I be safe. And I always park like where there's like a light and a camera 9 times out of 10. Hi. Oh, hell no. You keep that. I don't know what's that. I could probably drive so good out there, but baby, I need light for somebody to see my little 5 feet, 100-pound self. Okay, that part. Like, no, thank you. Money Jane, where'd you go? What the hell? Someone just asked. She is cute, but is she cute because she old and looks young, or is she young and got old eyes? So it went from my eyes not being real to me having old eyes. Which one is it? Which one is it? What are you looking for in a man? God, that's it. Like that, I promise you. Now, from now on, my answer's gonna be so short. What you want in a man? God. That's it. Your eyes real? No. They not. You was born in me? Yes, I was. Where you from? I don't know. I'm from Pluto. I don't know. Like, what you want me to say? You get offended at my truth, and then you get offended at a lie. So I might as well question mark and make you figure this out your damn self. It's like, what the hell is wrong with you, yo? Thank you. So like, what we doing? No, sorry. So like, what we doing? I can't stand when girls be like, so that's just, I mean, like, stop that popping shit is annoying. Like, I cannot stand that, please. So what we doing, like, unless you got gum inside your mouth and you popping like that, don't be popping like that. That's just annoying as so you handsome. So like, what we doing tonight? I don't know what we doing tonight, but I know that popping shit is annoying as like, get out of here. But you know, some girls like it. I'm sorry, but it's just annoying. Like how sometimes when I get on here and I say like a lot and I catch it, I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry because I keep saying like. No, sometimes you don't need friends around you. Sometimes you just need to be by yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being by yourself. Y'all gotta understand, sometimes having friends around is a dangerous thing. So sometimes as you get older, your circle grows smaller, or sometimes it can stay the same, depending on the people, depending on the mindset. There's nothing wrong with that. Yes, I'll go live a lot, but guess what? They actually engage in the conversation. So respectfully, you just may need to get off of my page. Like, oh God, let's go on to the next one. Let's move on to the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you something. Oh, thank you. Because, you know, it's 2026. If you really got that type of energy, keep that over there. Keep that in 2025. You could stay where you are, respectfully speaking. Oh, let me tell you guys, right? So it's hot in here now. You guys, did I tell you guys what happened in Target? Yeah, I'm just not for it. I'm just respectfully, I'm just not. Oh, thank you. Y'all want to know what happened to me in Target today or no? I think didn't I tell you? I told you what happened in Target, right? Before I go to bed, I gotta say your face. What does that mean? When it says your face card is crazy, what does that mean? Like, I don't understand. Like, what is that? Oh, hi. Hello. I was about to say good morning. Hello. Yes. Keep it. Wait, did I tell you guys what happened in Target or no? I don't know what that means. Like, when people say that. Oh, sorry. If Noah was here, he would have said, Mom. I mean, boy, how the hell am I supposed to know? I don't know. Oh, but thank you. That was kind of you. Thank you for being kind. I appreciate it. Like up, down, left, right until you are. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. And it's so crazy because somebody had asked me on here earlier, did I have my makeup? I was like, I think it's a little awkward for me to still be getting asked that question. Hi, and it's 2026. Or people be like, do you have kids? It's that face right there. Like, what happened? Alright, you guys, it is officially 10 o'clock, so I have to get off of here because I have to get my little one because I know it's gonna be a fight, okay? No, it's just I'm going to bed. Let's go. Good night. You guys. Oh, I think it's, oh, Kiva, real quick before you get off of here, right? So what you have sent, I gave it to Noah. Praise the Lord. All day. I had gave it, so what you sent, I gave it to Noah, right? So he has like a little change left over. So I gave him the change left over to what you gave. Remember when I said I was gonna give it to two? So he got a blaster. And he had got a blaster. I wish I was gonna send this to listen, I keep telling you I need to be closer to God. He had got something from Target, and then he got some little change that's left over. So I said, okay, this is what you got. I said, now this little change, I said, now this is yours. I said, so if you want something, from a store or something, I said, that's fine, but understand, save it, right? So I gave it to him, and I'm pretty sure he gonna show y'all his damn blaster on here, okay? So, girl, I said that y'all please don't spoil my baby because he's spoiled enough. I love you guys. Thank you, Kiva. Thank you, Richard, because he wasn't on here. Miss Leah, you were missed on here. Jason, you were missed, and also Ricky was on here, and Key, you were here. So I love you guys. Have a great night. I will see you guys on the flip side, aka tomorrow. Thank you for kicking it with your girl A, and I will see you guys in the morning. Have a great night. Good night, Kiva. I love you guys. Stay humble, stay blessed, stay safe. Good night, you guys. Keep like, oh hell no. No.